Now I'm going to explain you about the four empowerments. Because four empowerments are part of in our Guru Yoga practice, right? So with the skillful means of the Vajrayana, the practitioner receives the blessings of the teachers, masters in the form of rays of light. This is we called empowerment. Because when we receive it, we were sort of empowered to follow a particular spiritual practice and so come to the master its realization. Especially, it confers permission to practice the different stages of the path. Development stage, in which you visualize the deities and recite the mantras, the the completion stage in which you practice the inner yoga and the great perfection, the Dzogchen, in which you sort of encounter the absolute nature of awareness. That's why empowerment. So most of us have received empowerment from a qualified teacher, but to maintain the stream of blessings of the empowerment and to renew its power, we need to receive the four empowerments over and over again by ourselves through the practice of Guru Yoga. This is in fact the most essential part of the Guru Yoga practice. The empowerment is the most essential way to receive the blessings of the Guru's body, speech, and wisdom, which will eliminate obscurations of our own body, speech, and mind, and inherent wisdom. So in order for us actually to receive these four empowerments, first of all, we fervently invoke the gurus of the lineage with the lineage prayer, which is we are reciting all the time, and then in the which all the lineages, the masters, melt into light and dissolve into our root teacher, whom we visualize above our head in the form of Guru Rinpoche, right? Pamasambhava. Now he becomes even more sort of radiant than before, as within him are gathered the compassion and wisdom of all the Buddhas of past, present, and future. So there, of course, you know about that. And so there are four empowerments usually. The first is the vast empowerment, purify the body. Then second is the secret empowerment, purifies the speech. And third is the wisdom empowerment, purify the mind. And the fourth, finally, the symbolic empowerments, purify the subtle defilements of the body, speech, and mind together. So through these empowerments, you will realize the true nature of all phenomena to be sort of primordial purity. Primordial purity really is the true state of all phenomena. Our usual impure perceptions are totally delusions. So now the first is the vast empowerment. So these are many rays of white light, remember, radiating from white syllable Om, which you have, the picture, the syllable Om, at the Guru Rinpoche's forehead center, and they are absorbed into white letter Om, visualized in our own forehead center, and completely fill our entire body. Through these, all the obscurations due to negative actions of our body are dissipated, and our channels are purified. If you don't know the visualize the Om Hong, this syllable Tibetan, you can also, of course, visualize English, no problem at all. So within our body, we have three main sort of channels, right? But because of our ignorance and delusion, it is karmic energy that circulates through these channels. So through receiving the blessing of the body of the Guru in this first empowerment, all of the obscuration and impurities of the channels are purified. So we receive the usually vast empowerment, which empowers us to meditate upon the development stage. In other words, you meditating upon a deity, visualize, right? But we, might ask, you think, what is the point of meditating upon our deities? Did you talk about that? Okay.
It corrects impure perception.
All right. So this kind of meditation allows us to realize that all appearances are primordially pure, and all thoughts are the movements of wisdom. Through the practice of development stage, pure perception will arise. And this is a sign that delusion has been dispelled. Through receiving the first empowerment, the seed for attain the level of the completely matured wisdom holder is sown within us. So at this level, the mind of the practitioner has been transformed into wisdom. So that's why sometimes you get empowerment, the vasa empowerment, you remember that, how it looks like? So then, and then here, the Guru Yoga practice, end of the dissolution, we visualize the Om syllable, right? So that is actually same as vasa empowerment. Purify your impure body. That's the first empowerment. Then second, we have the secret empowerment, which confers the blessing of the Guru's speech. From a red syllable, A, right, at the throat center of the Guru, stream out many rays of red light. This is obscured into no. This is red syllable A. Also, you can visualize English A syllable if you don't know Tibet. Actually, in Tibet, according to Tibetan, A syllable is a very important letter. But so this visualize your the throat, right? Ah hum. So this is absorbed into a syllable A, visualized at our own throat center, and they completely fill our whole body. This purifies the negative actions committed through speech. So there are three constituents to our body: the channel, energy, and essence. The channels were purified by the first empowerment, and second empowerment, the karmic energy, which give rise to attachment, hatred, and all ordinary deluded thoughts and negative actions. So it's purified into wisdom energy. Since energy and mind are so closely related, by purifying the karmic energy into wisdom, the deluded mind is purified into primordial awareness. So when the red lights, A syllable, or red light, fill our body and all its channels, the wisdom of bliss emptiness dawns in our being, and we receive the second empowerment, which is the A syllable. The secret empowerment empowers us to practice the recitation of mantras. You might ask, why are the mantras very important when we recite mantra, right, with visualization? It is because they are not, especially, this Vajragur mantra, not just ordinary sounds. They have been, blessed by the deities to be the same as the deity itself. Like Pamasambhava, this mantra is, Pamasambhava is not separate, his mantra. So mantra is thousands of years. Deities and Buddhas and bodhisattvas and masters use this and blessed. So that's why I think the mantra is very powerful. And when you recite the mantra, sometimes your energy is sort of really moving up, make you sort of, you can see at least, one experience is like when you recite the mantra, make your everything is kind of very energies, your body is kind of filled of energy and kind of, very make you kind of, warm, that's another sign. Mantra recite very important. Mantras also include the name of the deities. So just as when you call someone over and over again, and then they can help. I'm here, I need help, and then you please come. So that is the secret empowerment. Then third is wisdom empowerment, right? Wisdom empowerment. This is the empowerment of the heart or mind of the Guru. At the Guru Rinpoche's heart center is the syllable Hong, kind of clear blue. which sends out many rays of blue light. They dissolve into another blue syllable, Hong, and visualized in our own heart center and completely fill our whole body. With this, the three defects or negative actions of mind, wrong views and ignorance are purified. And we receive the blessings of the Guru's mind, the non-dual wisdom of all the Buddhas. When these are purified, all the obscurations of the mind as well as the latent tendencies are purified, giving birth to sort of absolute wisdom. So we are empowered to practice the different concentrations of, shamatha and vipassana, through sort of which we can recognize the true nature of the Guru. In fact, the which is to be realized, the nature of emptiness has no substance. And recognition of this comes about when we experience the great sort of bliss of wisdom. Got it? You in the yellow page, the not very detailed, but you can when you read this, you have to understand the four empowerments. So, okay, this is third empowerment, right? So I will explain the fourth empowerment later, and we should practice Guru Yoga again.
When you're reciting the mantra and it says whom, is that also whom?
Hong.
It's both. I mean, either is okay?
No, I think Hong is the correct one,
Okay.
not hum. I mean, is that your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Hong.
For me it comes out home, but I see it written as home.
No, H-U-N-G.
Is whom Sanskrit?
Yeah, Hong. It represents the Buddha's mind, wisdom. And also Pamasambhava's seed syllable, Hong. All right. So I'm going to teach you at this time. We already done Hong, the 7-line supplication, line by line. Then already almost done the 7 branch offerings. Now the important is the empowerments. Then almost all done. So now you can start. Oh, infinite purity, I found myself visualized as a Vajrayogini. On my crown sits 1,000-petaled lotus, sun and moon, and Odayana Vajradhara, union of all sorts of refuge.